Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. I am Fredicia Liebert. National hero and former Prime Minister Sir Kennedy Simmonds is remembering the late NRP politician Uhral Swanston as a man of the people. In an interview with ZIZ, Sir Kennedy said Swanston was described as a people's man and as such reflected the will and needs of the people. He, in his normal everyday of life, in his normal everyday demeanor, reflected the feeling, the emotion, the understanding of the people whom he served. He was a man given to service, he said. Sir Kennedy described Swanston as a genuine and down-to-earth person, which was reflected in his manner of speech. When Uhral Swanston spoke either just normally or especially in Parliament, people stopped to hear him. I always liked to hear Swanston. He was not a man given to flowery or erudite language, he said. Sir Kennedy said he particularly remembered that Swanston was very passionate about the basic needs of Nevisians. The things he was concerned about, he talked about the roads and how awful they were. The next thing was water. Swanston in his early days was in an environment in which people had to walk. Some people had to walk 2 miles to get a bucket of water. I don't think it's easy for people nowadays to quite understand, he said. Swanston, a founding member of the Nevis Reformation Party, served in government from 1984 to 1995. In 1980, he became a member of the PAM-NRP coalition government led by Sir Kennedy Simmonds. He was awarded the Companion of Star of Merit on National Heroes Day, September 16, 2021. He passed away at the age of 86 on the 8th of March in New York City. The Nevis Water Department will be implementing a water management schedule until further notice. An advisory from the Nevis Water Department notes that the areas to be affected are Maddens, Butlers, Brickhill, Potworks, Barnaby, Libert Hill, Camps, Nisbet Settlement, and Newcastle. The rationing schedule for these areas will begin at 10 a.m. and conclude at 3 p.m. daily. Areas in close proximity may also be affected by the ration. Meantime, a water management schedule will commence today, Wednesday, March 15th, 2023, between the hours of 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. until further notice. The areas to be affected are Spring Hill, Fountain, Mount Lily, Jones Estate, Westbury, Stony Hill, Rollins, Upper Hamilton, Upper Morning Star, Beach Road, Upper Church Ground, Brown Hill, Cherry Garden, and Farms Estate. Persons are also urged to exercise all water conservation practices, such as using recycled water for lawns, monitoring domestic water use in your homes, which includes baths, brushing teeth, washing of dishes, clothes, and washing of vehicles. The Department of Agriculture is hosting a livestock raffle where persons can have the opportunity to win a goat, pig, and a cattle. For tickets, please contact the Department of Agriculture's Veterinary Division at 469-5521, extension 6521. Drawing date is Friday, March 31st at the El Cemido T. Willett Park, the venue of this year's Agri Expo. The Department of Gender Affairs Nevis is hosting a logo competition and is inviting submissions of logos that encourage the visibility and the impact of the office's work and responsibilities. The competition is open to all citizens and residents living on the island of Nevis. Submissions must be emailed to dept.genderaffairsnev@gmail.com. For further information, call 469-5521 extension 6750. The winner of the logo competition will receive $500 EC. Deadline for entry is Friday, March 31st, 2023. The Culturama Secretariat informs the general public that registrations are now open for 9 competitions, which will be held as part of Culturama 49 from July 27th to August 8th, 2023. The Miss Culture Queen Pageant, the Miss Culture Swimwear Contest, the Mr. Cool Contest, the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth Pageant, the Soca Monarch Contest, the Junior and Senior Kaiso Contests, Emancipation Juve, Road March, and the Junior and Senior Street Parades. Registration forms can be collected from the Culturama Secretariat in the Cotton Ginnery Mall, Charlestown, or they can be downloaded from the Nevis Culturama Festival website, www.culturamanevis.com. Completed registration forms must be returned to the Culturama Secretariat on or before the deadline dates on the registration forms. They can also be emailed to the Secretariat at culturamanevis.com. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.